it's been quite hectic out there in qualifying. A lot of laps that we had to do because the gaps were very small. And then, of course, in Q3 you could see the weather incoming, and it looked really bad, as you can see now. But yeah, luckily we completed the lap in the best way possible. But there was no grip out there because the wind was changing already a lot. Yeah, of course, happy to be on pole.
That was one of or probably the strangest session of my career. Especially the last run. Basically, we had, I think there was the rain coming, the wind changed completely, and there was no rain around, but the grip changed completely, and it was extremely difficult. We just had to guess where the grip was, and I did a good lap, so I'm happy, even though it's very, very difficult in those conditions.
We're fortunate with the rain that came in, so we got our lap in early. I don't think everyone got their laps in, but sure, Perez is going to be coming through the field, the McLarens, but we'll see what we can do.
I think the last 2 Grand Prix we were a little bit experimenting, and we were starting from the pit lane, all these kind of things. So we needed a nice result here in Brazil for both cars to give up some hope, in the team, and just prove that we understood few things, and we are quite competitive. So this proves that we know what we are doing, and I'm happy with that.
Fifth is never that great, but I did the best I could. Hopefully we'll have a better race. The car was showing signs of decent performance, but we're generally a couple tenths off the top guys. I think the circumstances at the end, the conditions probably have us maybe a little bit further than back. Maybe, I don't know. It's difficult to say.
This is absolutely crazy. I've never ever seen a change of weather so drastically as that. I was really disappointed with the lap. On my lap, I was just sliding around. I had no grip. I didn't see that much rain on my visor. I was a second off, and I actually wanted to pit because I was confident I was going to be last, and ended up P6. So while it was disappointing and frustrating, P6 is definitely not a bad place to start. Team did a great job. Car's been performing well here, and we know it's all about race pace. So let's see how it performs on Saturday, Sunday.
That was great, honestly. The car was amazing. Easily probably quick enough to be quickest today, and on pole. So pretty gutted. That's to end the way we did. I don't know what to feel about it. I think the car was amazing. It came alive a lot in qualifying, and easily good enough to be quickest, let's say. Obviously, delivering the lap and putting it together in Q3 and everything's a different job, but easily quick enough. So yeah, disappointed. Another disappointing Saturday, but not a lot we could have done.
We were one of the last cars to leave the pits with the cold tires and the temperature dropping and the rain coming, the gust of winds. We were just unlucky today because the pace in Q2 wasn't too bad, and a bit disappointed obviously because we were very late to go out, and we missed the chance to do a good lap.
We were just incredibly unlucky today. I should have been in the front row. My lap was very close to Max's until the last corner, and I found Piastri, so I had to back up my lap, and meant that I was just been nowhere. Very unfortunate because I felt like we had a lot better today.
Just lost a lot of grip. I don't know if it was already raining or what, but I was struggling a lot already on the lap. I think everyone was, based on how slow the laps were. So not sure. Just went in how I thought I did the last lap and slid straight off. So shame. The pace in the car was looking good, but try again tomorrow.
This morning was difficult to read because a lot of people didn't run the soft, so it was not a real picture. But I think before the weekend, if you had told me P11, I think I would have taken it. So clean session, clean laps, and this was what we had to offer. There was nothing left.
I don't know how far we were from P10, but it's very close out there. It's been a couple of races that we struggled to get into Q3, but it's all to play for tomorrow. We are quite close to the top 10, so I think we maximized the potential pretty well. It was a difficult last run. The track seemed to have changed quite a bit, but we still take it that we are not too far from the point, and hopefully we won't be tomorrow.
A bit disappointed in my fastest lap. I upshifted, and I upshifted 2 gears at the same time, so I lost quite a bit in the second sector, which probably cost me P11 today. But that's how it is. The points are scored tomorrow and Sunday, and we'll focus on that.
We heard you on the radio mentioning some bouncing in the car.
Yeah,
Can you tell us a bit more?
Yeah, it's a couple. It didn't feel like a very nice laps. Fighting a bit with the car, but yeah. Sure, there are a couple of things we could have improved, but yeah, just disappointed because this upshift thing is quite easy not to get, and I don't know. I just pressed second time right after, and just cost me a 10. So yeah.
I think it went well. I think we had good pace on that second run. Second run in Q2, I got traffic from one of the Ferraris. But the pace was decent, so happy with that at least.
It was tough up there. My Q1 run-through lap was very good, and we as a team, I think we're very thermally struggling. So it's so easy to overheat the tyres around here. Corner after corner, there's nowhere for the tyres to rest, and as soon as you do one corner quicker, you lose the lap time in the next corner because they've overheated as a result. So it's very tricky. A good lap is not actually an on-the-limit lap, it's a managed lap. So anyway, lots to learn for tomorrow and for Sunday.
The last run was, I didn't have a clean air, I would say. Got a lot of distraction from others, and that affected a lot. So I didn't feel like able to maximize it, but at the same time, pace was not really on it today. So even we go through, probably will be around Q2. So we have to look through what's happened there and see how it goes.
The first run was strong. I think we were definitely a lot faster than the overall time showed. Just that last lap we had, honestly I nearly had a spin in turn 2. It just came in a bit hot into turn 1. Probably didn't get the tyres in the right spot for the start of the lap. And then, we'd already lost a chunk in the first sector. And then little bits and pieces through the lap. Little bit in turn 6, but yeah, I'll have a look. But yeah, frustrating because we were definitely faster than that.
I think the pace was there to get through the Q2 and possibly more, but in the end we were out too early. We were out too early with the track evolution. The others could improve further, who left their runs to the end of the Q1, so yeah, it's disappointing.
I felt like I was driving well. To be honest, we had the car in a good place. Had the pace, I just made a little mistake in turn 10 on the last lap, which cost us Q2, so I'm disappointed, but we have had the pace all day, so that's a positive.
We didn't really have much pace today, so we need to find definitely a lot more pace. And of course, the last stint, the last set, we was the first car to cross the line. With the track evolution, that didn't help, but I don't know if would that be enough or not if we go out a little bit later. But yeah, the car just being a little bit off pace today, unfortunately.